Mischievous Morgan the Marvelous, a prequel to the Merlin program, written by B.L. Coker, produced by Story Ninjas, narrated by Morgan Marvel. Dedicated to my beloved daughter Eden. Your Hoppa loves you the biggest so that there ever was. Chapter 1. Morgan studied the dragon. Its wings blotted out the sun and cast a shadow over the battlefield. Her palms were slick with sweat as she tightened her grip on her wand. She felt her heart beating in her chest, and her breaths came in short gasps. To defeat the dragon and pass Merlin's test, she needed to be both clever and brave. The dragon bellowed a thunderous roar as it flew over the battlefield. Morgan knew that failure was not an option. She rooted herself, planting her feet on the ground. Morgan drew the zigzag shape of a lightning bolt in the air with her wand as if it were coming down from the sky. The air hummed with energy as the wand passed through the air. With a flick of her wand, a bolt of lightning shot toward the red dragon. The bolt's bluish-white light illuminated her face as it shot from her wand, crackling and burning the air as it traveled horizontally toward the dragon. The scent of ozone filled the air. The bolt hit the dragon with a thunderous crack, sending sparks and smoke into the air. The dragon roared in fury, turning towards Morgan with blazing eyes. "Well, that should bring him my way," she said to herself. She drew her wand back, holding it as a lance. Then with a sharp thrust, she flung her wand toward the dragon. Instead of releasing the wand, she shouted, "Ice!" This motion sent a volley of ice lances hurtling toward the dragon. The moisture in the air froze with the cold energy as the spears of ice soared through the air. The dragon rolled in the sky, evading the first few spears, but as it neared, the dragon struggled to avoid them all. Two of the ice lances were on a direct collision course with the dragon. The dragon's eyes narrowed as it made a split-second decision, biting down on one of the spears with a sharp snap of its jaws. The ice shattered, spraying shards in all directions. The other spear of ice was almost upon the dragon. The dragon expelled flame from its nostrils, melting the ice into a cloud of steam. Morgan gritted her teeth in frustration. Merlin would surely deduct a point from her for not hitting the dragon. The dragon let out a triumphant roar, confident in its evasion of Morgan's attack. But Morgan wasn't deterred. She knew that fire dragons had a natural strength against ice attacks. "Don't just hurl a bunch of random spells," she could almost hear Merlin scolding. "Use your brain and think." Morgan lowered her wand to her waist and tapped it on her fist. She made a quick outward motion as if her fist exploded. She then trained her wand on the nearing dragon and said, "Plasma." She cast a spell orb with sparkling tendrils from her wand toward the dragon. Moving her wand, she guided the orb toward the dragon. The dragon, sensing the danger,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?